Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Satnam, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Gobind, and this is your Channel for Grace. Thank you guys so much for being here live, and thank you to those of you that are watching the replay. I'm going live like super late for my normal going live time, but I didn't get to finish this video before I went on my holiday trip, and so I wanted to get it to you guys. I have some time right now to do it, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go live. So what we're going to talk about is all of the water signs and how they are going to be affected for this Capricorn season. And we're going to go into the Akashic records, and I'm going to do a reading for all of the water signs. And I'm going to pull cards, and I'm also going to use astro dice to do that reading. So before we actually dive into the reading, let me invite you to some really cool stuff that is happening. First of all, Happy New Year, because I'm actually doing this video. This is my first live broadcast of 2024. Hell yeah. Love it. So you guys get the water signs, get the first video of the year. But we are currently doing a really awesome 5-day challenge with my friend Ariel McGuire, who's actually the co-host of the challenge, as well as the co-host of our Aquarian Business School for Lightworkers. And so the challenge is totally free to join. So I encourage you, I officially invite you to join our challenge. Today was day 1. You have time to watch the first video before we go to the next one. And we're going to be going live every day at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. But I will record everything so you can watch all of the replays. So there's no excuse to activate your new year. There's a link below to join the event. You have to create an account in my global community. Super easy to do. And then I highly recommend that you download the app onto your phone, so it makes it really easy for you to watch the videos and interact with the other members and all that good stuff. So that's exciting. And we have our Aquarian Business School for Lightworkers starting on January 11th in like 10 days. It's like blowing my mind, but I'm so excited about that. This class is like next level. We've designed, literally downloaded an entirely new business model for the Aquarian age. And we want to share it with you guys in such a powerful way where you get to fully enter into a space where you get to learn who you are uniquely based off of your astrology, your human design, and your gene keys. and how to use all of this to navigate the world of business. But it's not just any type of business. We are focusing on spiritual business. I know there's a lot of people that are wanting to launch their spiritual businesses. Like, you should be receiving like abundance from doing what you came here to do, what you were designed to do. That's how the universe was designed. And for us, abundance comes in many forms. One of them is money. So we live in a world where money is what we need to like do all the things we need to do. So we want to help you step into your unique design so that you can actually manifest all of the abundance that you're wanting and desiring for your life. But dude, the 5-day challenge is freaking epic. So don't miss it. Just come join us. Even if you missed day 1, come join us and come live tomorrow. We're going to be live every day this week. So can't freaking wait. We also have some awesome, this free event that's going on, but we have other free events in our global community. So come join us there. I do have available now all of the replays for the virtual Akashic Healing Retreat. This was also another free event that you could join. It's all ready to go, and it is such a powerful opportunity for you to take care of yourself, do powerful journeys through the Akashic records, going through all of the temples along the Nile, and you get a chance to see what the Moon Goddess training is all about. And the Moon Goddess training starts in February 9th, the new moon, the year of the dragon. You don't want to miss that. But do the retreat because it'll tell you like exactly what the Moon Goddess training is about. It's a freaking powerful mystery school. Can't freaking wait for that either. So let us dive in. I'm going to do a little screen share. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Click the notification bell so you get notified of when I go live and when I upload videos. Also, give this video a thumbs up and please share it out with anyone that you think would love to know this information. So, water signs. We're talking about Cancer, we're talking about Scorpio, and we're talking about Pisces. And this is actually a really cool energy I was looking at. This is just the chart of right now, and I just kind of use it as a reference point to talk about how water signs are going to be affected. But as I was looking at this earlier, I had this really exciting energy. And that's the first thing that I want to share is this feels like an exciting time for the water signs. I don't know why. I'm just tapping into it. So first of all, you've got a lot of stuff going on in the energy of Pisces. This one's jumping out at me first. And you've got, so this is Neptune in Pisces and it's Saturn in Pisces. And you could have your sun in Pisces, you could have your moon in Pisces, you could be your Pisces rising, you could have any planets in Pisces. Whatever you have in Pisces right now, it's getting affected by Neptune and Saturn. So it is very important for you to acknowledge this. Know that your intuition right now has been like literally so intensely heightened, but you can also be experiencing moments of feeling unclear. That Neptune can be clarity or lack of clarity. It can be dreams or nightmares, so that it does have this sort of dualistic nature. It's not all like lovely dreams and romance, but Neptune in Pisces is in dignity. It's the strongest energy for Neptune. So he feels at home here. And that feeling of at home is something that is channeling through whatever energy is coming through in your chart in Pisces. Or if you don't have any planets in Pisces, where is Pisces in your chart? Like what house do you have of Pisces energy? And then you know how Neptune is affecting you there. So pretty powerful, strong intuitive frequencies. Now Saturn in Pisces is a totally different vibe. When I tap into this energy of Saturn in Pisces, I feel like a wise sage, a wise master that has reached the final frontier and is able to, from this pure like place of being fully connected to his or her higher self, they can guide others into understanding, spirituality. Also, Saturn is about limits and restrictions. And so it can restrict, like it can feel like our dreams are being restricted, but this is only to show us, to help us tap into like the restrictions that we're feeling aren't actually restrictions of our dreams. It's just Saturn, the Lord of time and karma, trying to remind us like, hey, manifesting dreams is completely dependent upon the laws of the universe. There are 7 laws of the universe. And I teach this in the Moon Goddess training, but these 7 laws of the universe actually tell us how it works, how manifesting works. And that's the restriction. That's what Saturn is bringing into the Pisces energy. And so although it feels like, my Wi-Fi is acting up a little bit, but although it feels like it can be super expansive, Saturn goes, hey, let me put a little bit of structure to this so that we can actually organize ourselves in a way that feels right for us. So I love that. I love that Pisces is having this experience. Pisces is also 2 signs away from Capricorn. So it's experiencing like a sextile frequency to the sun in Capricorn, to the Capricorn season. And sextiles can be really powerful, aligned, harmonious, like invitations where the energy feels flowing a little bit more easily. So I love that. And then we can talk about Scorpio a little bit, because Scorpio is kind of on the other end of the spectrum, on the other side of the sextile. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, because my Wi-Fi is kind of jumping in and out. But Scorpio is also having a sextile frequency relationship to the energy of Capricorn. And so anything you have in Scorpio making sextiles to Capricorn energy is a harmonious connection. Now, water and earth, I feel like they do vibe together, actually. The earth holds the water. The water flows through the earth. So this is a beautiful relationship. I feel like that water and earth, like water signs during earth seasons can feel supported and held. And earth signs might feel a little uncomfortable in water seasons, but either way, I feel like these two connect in a harmonious way. So I like that. I like that you guys are having this sextile frequency. Now, Cancer is another story. So Cancer is the 3rd sign, and I wanted to leave it last for last because Cancer is making oppositions to Capricorn. So whatever you have in Cancer is getting basically opposed by the sun. We're going to have a new moon in Capricorn at 20 degrees on January 11th. And that energy is going to be obviously opposing Cancer. We had the full moon in Cancer, and so that may have felt more like at home feeling about a week or so ago. But this new moon in Capricorn is going to oppose you. And so whenever anything opposes you, it kind of feels like there's something outside of you. But the truth about the oppositions is that when you are able to find the beautiful balance right in between, you can harmonize that energy. You can, basically you're standing at opposite ends of the spectrum and you have to bring it to the middle. And as you do that, that's the process of alchemy, right? Like transforming or transmuting shadows into gifts, vice versa, acknowledging that everything has, positive and a negative, a yin and a yang, a divine feminine, a divine masculine. And it is going to feel uncomfortable because it's opposing you. But those are the biggest, I feel like, huge moments of opportunity for growth. Squares and oppositions can help you grow. Specifically squares more than anything show you in a mirror like, whoa, super intense. But at the same time, it is an opportunity for growth. So hopefully this is something that you're going to experience in a powerful way as something that will help you grow. So, I hope the Wi-Fi is not acting up too much right now. It's kind of jumping all over the place. But I want to do an Akashic reading for all the water signs. So we're going to transition here before we finish this broadcast. So let me put this aside. So what you want to do now is just to center yourself and ground yourself as we enter into the Akashic records to give you an opportunity to connect and also possibly channel messages that come through. So we're going to take just a couple moments and a couple of deep breaths. From the deep depths of the cosmic mind, I hear a whisper. This whisper calls us inward towards our essence. A light begins to glimmer at the center of our heart. This is the light of unity, the all-knowing wisdom of the One. Through this door, we open the gates of the Akashic, the magical flower of life. We see our duality, We recognize our sacred trinity. We begin to witness infinite possibilities as we become the observer and the observed. A powerful and luminescent light engulfs our being, and we feel many dimensions all at once. We enter the Akashic records protected and loved by all star beings that have accessed these portals before. The records are now open. May wisdom flow, may understanding descend, and may all the water signs be blessed with love. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do 5 cards. We're going to do overall or intuition card, overall challenge, overall theme, wisdom from the ancestors, and then an animal spirit card. And I'm also going to pull a Gene Keys card to see what is the shadow that the water signs are currently dealing with. And then I will use the astro dice. I know, Marisela. Am I crazy or what? I just decided to go live because I had to do this video anyway. So why not live? All right. What is the animal for the water signs? Here we go. And it's like, hey, some fun nighttime entertainment. Okay, I'll save this one for after. Okay, here we go. So. Stop doing that background. It's so annoying. What is the first card? I'm just going to start talking. What's the first card? The intuition card. We get the 7 of Swords. So the swords, the first thing that jumps out at me about this is I know, right? The mind energy. So this can feel like the 7 of Swords. It's like, there's a bit of an energy of like running away from something, possibly wanting, and this is what I'm getting like just intuitively, possibly wanting to avoid something, taking what you've got and like, heading out. Hello, Ariel. I know. I'm so crazy. Everyone's coming in like, you're live right now. It's like 10:30 p.m. for me. I never go live this late. It is what it is. But I had to do this video anyways. So here we are. Here's what the other thing I get is this is a little bit of like, just honesty. It's just it could be lying, like, oh, I'm just going to like get out of here because I just like did something bad, So, all the water signs, all the water energy could be coming from a place of like, oh shit. Like, I think I fucked up. No, I'm just kidding. Or like, I have to take what's mine and like, just like get out of here because this is like not really working. That's the message I'm getting from that. What is the challenge for all of the water signs? I think that right now, well, we get the 7 of Cups, but I think that right now, I think this is the Neptune energy. That damn card. The Neptune energy in such strong water is affecting all of the water signs. I mean, it's a beautiful trine, so that's a good thing. Water trines water. But it can feel overwhelming. This Neptune energy is overwhelming. And I have like 0 water in my chart. I'm just pooping. I love it. Yeah, I don't think I have very much either. So there's an overwhelm of like, it's too much. This is what I'm getting. Like the challenge is like, how do you narrow down what the hell you actually want? How do you narrow it down? I don't know. You're going to have to at some point, like either decide or, do something to figure it out. That's your challenge. The overall theme is the 5 of Cups. So this is actually, grab my shit and leave. Exactly. There you go. So, okay, this is actually really cool because what this tells me is, yes, there's grief. Yes, there's been past grief. Yes, there's current grief. But the best thing about the 5 of Swords is that at some point you do need to pack your shit and leave. So we're getting a lot of that, with the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. At some point, the story must continue. It has to go on to like, what's the next phase? And I think that's what you're thinking about right now. what's next? You know, what comes next? You gotta move on from the past. Yes, too many choices. You gotta move on from what's happened in the past, from any dishonesty, any like devaluing of yourself or of others. And you have to just let yourself officially move forward, because look how freaking beautiful this is. For the wisdom from the ancestors, the Ace of Cups. A new beginning, literally a new beginning in love, a new beginning of understanding through the heart, a new beginning of understanding through the emotions, a new emotion, a new feeling. Everything that encompasses the ace cards has to do, or the Ace of Cups specifically, is like the energy of water supporting you towards a new beginning. So you are definitely doing a lot of letting go in the past. And I apologize for this like horrible green situation I'm having right now. I have no idea why lately it's been happening. So you're moving away, you're letting go of the past. No, like starting to hone down on what it is that you actually need to choose. Knowing that it's overwhelming, but you're doing it. The way to choose is to walk away from what no longer serves you, from what causes you like too much grief. And you will find like amazing new beginnings on the other side, new emotions, new feelings that maybe you didn't even realize that you had, but that are like totally here, ready for you to embrace them. I love that word. You got a really cool animal card. You got a spirit animal, and it is the golden egg. Let's see, what did Ariel say? Well, except that pesky Pisces third house. Oh my God, the reading resonates. I love it. Actually resonates for me too. So the golden egg, message at the center of the heart. I love that because, is my sound okay, you guys? I love that because this is about emotional energy. The water is the emotions. This is also described as the unstruck sound. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. Sound is good. Okay. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga nidra or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response that you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, you know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell up like you are seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. The golden egg, oh my God, this internet. The golden egg and the fourth chakra. The subtle essence of the golden egg is the home of the self or the soul. By bringing the mind into the center, we discover a portal to the most intimate and luminous space. It is said that our inner guide sits there in deep meditation, waiting for us. Anahata translates as the unstruck sound. So, meditation has been the message for the year, says Marisela. Yeah, you know, I was talking about it with Ariel like a few days ago about how we need a routine to do together every day that's super simple, but that keeps us, the solar flares, but that keeps us like, on track and grounded. Hello, Samantha. As long as you can hear me, we're good. I think it's starting to come back now. So let's see. You got the 30th gene key. And look, it's Robin Williams. Dude, I love this. Lightness. The gift of lightness. Okay. As every human being learns, the cycle of desire is eternal. This gene key moves from the shadow of desire to the gift of lightness to the city of rapture. My gift to you. I bring good and bad news. The bad, you are not in control of your destiny and you are never going to get rid of your desire. Yeah, their current solar flares are currently happening right now. Hello, Chalet. Did I say that right? Yeah, welcome in. Okay, so where were we? The bad, you are not in control of your destiny and you are never going to get rid of your desire. The good, accepting this bad news will free you to trust in life. It's time to fully feel your desires and to realize that feeling them doesn't mean acting on them indiscriminately or repressing them. You can welcome a desire into your home without allowing it to control your life. Being human is quite a trip and life is quite a game, a comedy and tragedy all at once. You might as well enjoy the ride. Keep a sense of humor. Do not pretend to live lightly. Embrace and emanate a true lightness of being. With such an attitude, you won't need to fear your feelings, no matter how painful. A lightness will burn so bright in you, it'll beam out of your eyes no matter what is happening. Oh, I love that. That's so beautiful. And I love that it's Robin Williams because it's the humor, you know? It's the humor in life that is really Shay Lee. Okay, perfect. Thank you. That is really so important right now. Yeah, you're feeling the biggest solar flare of this solar cycle was yesterday. I'm not sure how quickly it's coming into our field, but I think I feel it now. I mean, my green screen's acting up. Like, it's just a lot of weird stuff. But I want to ask one more question for this reading using the astro dice. And the question I ask is, how can we best use this energy? Okay, so we got Saturn in the sign of Taurus in the 3rd house. So how can we best use this energy? First of all, I hear like grounding. Grounding is very important. Second of all, grounded communication. That's the second part of it. And then the third thing is the Saturn energy, like take responsibility. Take responsibility for your grounded communication. Like take responsibility and then communicate in a grounded way with others in a very serious way so that it is received in a more complete energy is what I'm getting. It's received with more like understanding, or at least more like, okay, because you're being serious and because you're taking responsibility and because I feel that maturity. It's maturity, the word that I'm looking for. Because I feel that mature energy like coming through, then I am more accepting of the message that you're wanting to share. So grounded communication that comes from a place of taking responsibility, committing, devoting, knowing your limits, knowing where you stand and knowing your authority. It's about, not taking your power back. That would be more Pluto energy, but taking authority, like stepping into authority and then communicating very clearly, and also sharing things that are important to you is also a big part of this. So, wow, that was super interesting, you guys. Okay, so that concludes our reading. I'm going to close the records and we will be done for the water signs and all of the videos for Capricorn season, because I did 3 before this that are in the history of this channel. From the deepest depths of our soul, we give gratitude and love, for we understand we are a fractal of that cosmic whole. As we give, so we get, open to all possibilities through all time and space. We walk through the Akashic portal back to our inner space, remembering that this wisdom lives within every cell of our being. Thank you, star beings, for holding this sacred space and for protecting us during this journey through time and space. The records are now closed. Sat Nam, everyone. Thank you guys for coming in live and jamming out with me in here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't get to watch the whole thing, definitely watch the replay and go check out all the other signs. So we did all the fire signs, we did the earth signs, we did the air signs, and now we did the water signs for Capricorn season. So Sat Nam, have a beautiful rest of Capricorn season, and I will see you guys again next time. Ciao.